Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
This
Now
show
what?
always starts with us saying random stuff anyway, Josh.
Now what? It's like, okay, Chad, just hang on a second. Eric.
The way that they teach kids nowadays is garbage.
Yeah, everybody's got incredible takes, and we're gonna deploy them one by one.
I don't even have any kids.
This is the
that
hot
makes me an
take
expert.
episode.
We are getting into the halftime show, and that's on facts.
Yeah.
No, I don't give a shit. No, no, for me,
What? I love
Yes.
Sugar Plantation.
I can't get enough. I think it's really cool to dress up as Sugar and run around. No, so the first things first.
They had a real wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Incredible.
On flags.
Was it real?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was. What he was signing.
Yes!
He signed
Okay, I didn't know that shit. That's
as a
pimp.
witness.
Dude, that is pimp. I just thought it was a
So
good
what
vibe.
happened is they invited him
Hang on.
to their wedding, and he says, "I got a better idea."
Oh, yeah, dude.
I'm gonna one up.
No, you've seen Superman, right? It's like, sorry, kid, you got the upgrade.
Yeah.
Now, so a lot of times they'll teach you to do math in a bad way. That was my thing. And then just tell the story
No, I'm
about
not
your
telling
dad.
the story. I just know why starboard is starboard because there's a fucking 15-minute story and I'm not gonna tell it.
Oh, it's long.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's just how it came into being because of how the words came into being.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
They taught me algebra the old way, and I still didn't get it.
They tried to teach me trig.
I took geometry as a senior in high school because I was so bad at math.
But geometry is the easy one. Geometry, it's
Not for me.
Here's a square.
But it's like a puzzle.
Yeah.
It's like
shapes?
you know this one. I guess not.
Things.
All right, gathered throng.
Whoa, oh,
We're
yeah.
moving,
Hey.
What?
Hey.
We're moving on to the next thing. Now,
Geometry was that bad.
geometry is the only one I was any good at, honestly. But
Just bad at math.
no, and that's fine.
altogether, Yeah.
And that's totally okay. These days we have tools to do the math.
Yeah.
It's fine. Now,
I utilize technology.
exactly, like any premium ape, right? Now, know this. However it came to be, you fell an ass backwards
Wow, bring it back. Huh?
into this week's episode of Black Remnant. You can see that I guess we could get it if we needed to, but at least for now, the King of the Mountain Arena, probably for repairs,
Oddly enough, this
after
time
the last
wasn't-
battle.
This one time you didn't blow up the mountain.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
just,
they have
everything else.
I assume they have other mountains they can airlift in, or I hope so, because I destroyed it in a fit of pique.
You know that they also have like at least a dozen mountains just in the garage.
Yeah, that's
pull out
probably
the
too.
new
Fill them out.
Yeah.
There's a mountain designer, and he just kind of that's
Yeah.
his job, and just
Yeah.
designs new mountains.
Constantly making new mountains.
No, it's Martin de la Montagne. Now, that said, I mean, obviously we've touched on some of those items here. Mr. Benson, why don't you?
First, we gotta say congratulations to the Seahawks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and see, it was great. It was a very simple ritual.
Probably the worst Super Bowl that it has ever been witnessed.
It was very weird. Because I watched it.
A win is a win, everybody.
Well, yeah, for sure.
Shit, I loved it. It was great. Fuck that. We won.
But it was weird. Like it felt like a regular. It felt like a regular game. Like it didn't.
They're all regular games, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean, you got to come in there. You got to leave it all in the field. I don't know.
A regular game does not include 5 field goals.
Yes, it was awesome.
Yeah,
That was not a regular game.
that dude made the record. Like, he's got the record, and by the 5th time they call you back out, it's got to be like, I guess, fine. But no. But for me, I was able to, with the use of a very simple ritual. It's one of many spells you can order off of Etsy. Because I had watched the Eagles during the season, because this is another Raptor, I was able to get that transferred. I was able to get that attunement transferred with ease.
Was it?
So you were rooting for the Eagles, but just because the Seahawks won, now you got your cool Seahawks gear? Is that what you're saying?
No. What I'm saying is that I have taken.
First that you paid for.
No, I have taken bandwagoning.
Yeah, you only paid the transfer fee,
Yeah.
not the whole.
Yeah, a lot of
price.
people think that that these spiritual affiliations are rich or that they're attached to something eternal. No, it's just bureaucracy at the end of the day. And so I was able to say to one bird to another.
He's like, all you got to do is watch Big Trouble in Little China, and we're good.
Did you watch it yet?
Which? The Super Bowl? Yes. Go Hawks.
Here's our next hot take.
I didn't have an opportunity.
I didn't have an opportunity. I was paying 3 hours worth of minis to watch a 2-hour movie.
I fell into a hole, and I just got out. Did that work? I don't know.
Where's the dirt?
Yeah.
It's raining.
No, they hosed me off, and I ran all the way here. Anyway, ostensibly, this is Black Remnant. So, Eric, if you'd please be so kind as to reveal all.
So,
Wow.
a lot happened last week.
It was intense.
comical.
There were some bizarre threats.
There were bizarre threats. There were alliances reformed,
Yeah.
I guess.
Reforged.
Dirk really laying it on thick.
Yeah.
What had happened was we finished the battle, the skirmish battle,
Right.
that did not include Roshan and Laser Von Beam.
Exactly. This is LVB's plan to sort of build up a rivalry by starting with the back end of the roster. Right.
And it was Tiamat who put Black Remnant to shame.
Yeah. Yeah.
As such, during the interviews, Laser Von Beam did kind of point that out.
It's part of it. It's part of it. And what's funny is that, under ordinary circumstances, there's going to be a lot of these interpersonal rituals that just completely bounce off of Roshan. But a loss here on the part of the rest of his team against Tiamat, this time in a full arena, had a negative impact on his psyche.
One might say that.
Yeah.
When Chamber went to interview Roshan, how would you describe?
He said weird. He said a fish rots from the head. He was saying all this weird dark shit.
There was something about a chicken in there too.
Yeah.
I think like.
What's a chicken with its head cut off?
Yeah, I don't know.
I guess he's the. I mean,
I think he's the chicken.
he's the head. He's got to be the head. I think.
Or when they all combined, they formed the chicken. It's like Voltron.
I mean, that's. Yeah. I mean, I like that as a metaphor.
Yeah.
That's good.
No, it's more like Devastator.
Yeah, it's way more. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not like Devastator at all.
It's just really funny because I just saw like the first 20 minutes of Transformers the movie over the weekend.
Oh,
Just because I wanted to feel bad about myself.
dude. You know what's funny? There is a lot about that, especially that beginning. That's like elite. Like I think that it's actually objectively good, and I don't think
the original one.
Yeah,
Original Michael Bay like.
no. Transformers the movie.
Transformers the movie.
You mean like
1985.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Not Transformers.
no.
Transformers.
The movie.
Yes.
God, dude. And honestly, there are some like unironically, there are some bangers. That lion version of the fucking Transformers theme, the full song. This is the song that they are actually known for. Is the Transformers theme song. It has more plays than any other song they have ever made, and they're like perfectly fine.
Because it bangs.
But they're perfectly fine, right? But there is something about this, like. It's
hard charging.
The verses and the chorus. But I'm saying, like, the edit for the. I remember sitting in the fucking theater, and when that Transformers came out, and then that heavy metal fucking shit, I remember it exfoliated me. Like, it directed a ray.
As a child.
Wait, your mom
and then they started
watch demonic cars,
and then they started murdering my toys.
Yes. You saw the life leave their eyes.
Dude, the scene in that movie that makes me the most mad? It makes me mad to this day. Ostensibly, this is a Battletech show.
They murdered Jazz.
Oh yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
First of all, Jazz bangs. But there's this ridiculous scene where Optimus is like, all right, Ultra Magnus, here's the fucking Matrix of Leadership. And then if you watch it in the show, it's so lame. Prime gives it to him, and he's like, "Meh." Ultra Magnus like opens up. He's like, "All right, I got a place for this. I got a matrix-shaped hole right
Stack
inside here."
doesn't have it. Never had it.
No, he didn't have it. But Rodimus was too young. He wasn't tested yet. He had to go through the hero's journey and emerge from the underworld.
Fucking had Orson Welles.
Then it pleases me to be the first.
Unicron.
That was Orson Welles? That's
Starscream just gets
Galvatron.
Galvatron, Nimoy,
Leonard
dude.
Nimoy.
Yeah, but Starscream just gets bitched in that. It's so hardcore. Is the Starscream is like he's like getting his literal fucking coronation put in the crowd. He's like sitting on a chair. They're fucking transforming robots. Why do they have chairs? If you want to rest, just turn into something else. Turn into a chair for all I care.
I'm being corrected. Jazz does survive.
Thank God. Thank God. But what I'm saying is that like, oh, God, so many Ironhide. Ugh. Watch out, buddy.
The first thing the start of that movie is just like, there was a microscope. Dude was a microscope.
Yeah, he's really big. Listen, also, his name is Perceptor.
Wait, they made that.
It's a real
you can get that.
Yeah, you could actually look at small things, and they would make them like really big.
Yeah, it's a microscope.
Yeah, I mean,
classic microscope
He's essentially
techniques.
like Blaster or something, right? But no, Starscream is obliterated.
Yes.
Like,
Yo.
he's like, "Who's this?" And he's like, "I'll give you a hint." He turns into a fucking gun. I don't even think the chair is there anymore. I think the chair is gone. Okay, we gotta go. We gotta.
So
Hey, we're talking about robots, so
Yeah.
It's still robots.
Still robots.
Still robots. Still fucking robots.
So after the match,
Yeah.
you and Dirk Jester had it kind of out where he somewhat revealed his inner plans. and
Yes, I think that
machinations to you.
Stavron took a different approach with
Yeah.
his interactions with.
Rufus Hill. That's for damn sure.
Also, it was a very, very special Stavron episode.
Dude, you know how sometimes episodes of programs in the 80s were said to be a very special episode?
Yeah,
It was
Spotlight Show of the Week.
It was a very special episode for Rufus Chill, who I'm hoping I've dissuaded him permanently from trying to join the ranks. But we'll see if he has a weird desire for it.
Comes in with anybody dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, you wanted to murder.
Yeah.
Everyone, like apparently everyone.
Listen, if someone dies, we have to consider that maybe he took me up on an offer I never intended to make.
As in, you killed them because that was the offer.
He's like, no, we did this together. It's gonna be some Riddler shit.
Yeah.
We were working together.
My feet were beside you the whole time.
Oh my God. Anyway, yes. So he was able to unfurl, or Dirk Jester was, in a position to unfurl some of his strategy. But his strategy, at least so far, doesn't seem especially complex. It's just that he is perfectly situated to execute it. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, I guess we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes from there. And ultimately, we'll see if there's like a double cross. I mean, one angle for this is that LVB is actually a cat's paw.
Oh, he's a double agent?
I can see
agent?
it. This kid is out of his tree. Like the truth is that he could absolutely be in a situation to become a double or even triple agent. Consider it.
Quadruple agent.
That's too much.
Is that one? That's one Oople too far?
It is. It is. Get that Quinn off of there.
Not a lot of triple crosses in media.
Yeah. It does, I mean, that's like the heist movie special. That's the triple dipple.
Yeah, I feel like the quadruple cross is just going back to the start, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Really
No. By the time you get to the quadruple cross, there's no conspiracy anymore.
Yeah, just straight.
They've just agreed not to do it.
They just roll credits.
I don't know, guys. No, it's the scene where they're looking at the plan, and like the guy's like, "Oh man, I don't feel like this doesn't seem plausible to
Yeah,
me."
okay, game over.
All right. Well, I guess I'll go back to Denny's. Work the bar in the Tri-Cities, Denny's. Ooh. All right. Now,
now you are all back at the estate. Rashawn, you have made your way sullenly.
Yeah, the long
The
Charlie
long,
Brown walk
dark walk
back to the estate.
Oh, God, and the worst part is that
that Jace is following behind you in the darkness.
no, that's probably for the best. If anybody tries to make a play for our boy here, you know he'll descend shrieking. No, but my guess is that you're going to come back after all this and like your bed and like the area, this den you're trying to create is probably like 20 to 30% complete. So now there's not really a good place to sleep.
Yeah.
This is my guess, is that it's betwixt. It's a cot situation.
The stable barracks. I guess we need to. What is that even called? Like where the team would live and fraternize.
I mean, I suggested den, but lair is too much, right?
That's a little over the top, yeah.
Lair is too intense. Let's turn it down a little bit. Pod?
Bunks?
Barracks? We just need a turnkey way so that when we say it, they know exactly what it
Let's
is.
say the
right?
pod.
Pod.
I like the pod.
Yeah, we'll go with pod. And also, I think that we all know, I think we all remember the Battletech pods.
The Artemis pods, yeah.
It's on brand, is what I'm saying.
Virtual world.
Okay, so you come back, it's, the spine of the pod is the pods are completely exposed.
Yeah.
There's like water fixtures coming in. There's people yelling at each other.
But all of your stablemates kind of, as they see you walk in through the bay doors, they come up to you as kind of a group, and their heads are not hanging high, and ball
How are they hanging?
low.
We need to be using descriptive language. Right?
I mean, I figured people could
They
fill
need,
in.
to know, they need to know how the heads are oriented.
I figured people could fill in the rest with their imagination.
Yeah, for the people listening on the podcast.
Yeah, exactly. That we don't have.
That we don't have.
Oh, it's good times. Great tastes.
Great oldies.
Dinner at McDonald's. It's back tonight. All right, now.
But Ball looks at you and he's like, I'm sorry, kid. I got a little too cocky in there.
It's all right, Ball. I have a plan. We'll fix this.
Yeah, well, I think it was rigged from the start. Yeah. I don't think it was us.
That's not what I saw.
Lagrange takes a step away from Franz Timber. Just a little shift, a little weight shift closer to Ball and further away from Franz. Franz Timber has nothing helpful to say here. Franz Timber needs to listen at this vital juncture.
And stepping out of the corner, you just hear Jace. Yeah, it wasn't our best. We could do better. I think we need something. And Lagrange is, yeah, we need to practice. What do you think, Roshan?
Practice is always the answer. But I think we need a little bit more than that.
Yeah, would you like to elaborate? That doesn't make sense to me.
Stavrin turns on a bank of screens in his office, and he's got multiple camera angles on the conversation, and he's just now begun to listen in because he doesn't want to go down there and be a part of this at all.
So you're in like an office or something?
Yeah. I have an office that basically.
Oddly enough, his is set up.
Yeah, mine is absolutely elite. I got like Robert House type TV bank.
Yeah.
No. My office is where I bought the building from. Like this is the office that the old owners had, and so it's basically still.
Suite.
Yeah, exactly. It still has not. It still has. It was not destroyed in the attack.
Yeah.
And so.
Because the bay doors in the window went down.
Yeah.
This
This is his roost, but he doesn't want to touch this situation. He is watching to see how this gets handled. I'm just saying that like I've got like 6 different angles from all the security cameras on this conversation.
Outside of the door of your office, there's like a believe sign
Yeah.
taped up above it.
Yeah.
So Rashad says, I think we need, we could always use practice, but I think we need something else. I'll be right back.
Bigger guns.
Severin makes a face like he's just smelled something stinky. I need something else. He's like trying to figure out how many zeros are attached to this this request. And also, he's just not in a position to say no because he sort of set this shit up, or it was set up in front of him, and he didn't stop it. So
Yeah, you made the mistake of saying, what can I do to help?
yeah, he's a collaborator. Listen, I think we have all, and I think this is a pretty universal thing. I think we've all tried to do the right thing and then learned why we shouldn't. Right? We've all tried to be the best version of ourselves and realize how
You just
How
gotta
much
be
of
an
a
asshole.
mistake
how
that is.
inconvenient it is.
Oh,
Rashawn makes his way up to the pristine office.
It's not that big.
but it's not that small.
But it's
Yeah,
also not that destroyed.
It's also very beautiful inside.
Dude, this is the funniest
It
thing.
is like
Here.
glorious. There's like floating cubes of whatever,
yeah.
It's
There's like
decked out.
catering
Yeah.
out.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He's got a full complement of drinks. There's an energy drink like
Sauna,
bar.
cold plunge.
Yeah, exactly.
I like to go back and forth. I mean, that's how I get the most
A
out
hot
of it.
tub in the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah. But what's funny is that he says, we need something else. And Saffron's mad. And what the fuck? What do you need?
And then a robot comes over his shoulders and starts giving him a
that's
massage.
the one. No, but so then you're saying the next thing that happens,
Yeah.
and so he leaves the cameras,
Yeah.
and the next thing that happens is that he's at the door?
Yeah.
This is terrifying. This is Severin is horrified. He doesn't expect this at all. Ah. And I'll say, come in.
Rashawn enters. Commander, if we're going to make this work,
Oh, back to Commander. Oh. It's going to take a lot of your precious chips. You're going to have to plan one after another. You're going to have to create a deeply implausible chain of scenarios.
if you want this to work, I'm going to need our full complement of mechs. Ready at any time, at any given moment. We also need that pod done tomorrow.
One of the nanobots comes over and brings you a energy drink.
No, I wave him away. I wave him away. Right now, this time. Don't do it. All of them?
All of
I
them.
mean, can you give me a? Can you? I mean, you gotta meet me halfway on this thing. I mean, give me a triage list. I mean, tell me what you need first, and we can sort of work down the. He doesn't believe this is going to go, but he has to.
Roshan is just staring at you.
He's like, I mean, I understand that you need all of them, and in the fullness of time, I mean, you will have all of them. But I need, give me an order. We'll start at the top of the list, and we'll work down until they're all complete. Just in case I need to roll something against my friend. Mm-hmm. I mean, because theoretically, like the pods, that's all authorized. He just needs it accelerated, right? So
Seabills can do wonderful things.
yeah. Well, Seabills and a class of robot servants. They ain't nothing. You know what I mean? I should be able to task them with some of these things. Light work, painting, hanging drywall. They can pile themselves up.
Roshan is just waiting.
Yeah. he's He's not responding to any of it. No. And Stavron is just having this whole conversation by himself. And it goes, it's circuitous. It goes sort of, it's like when you learn to tie a tie. The rabbit is going around the stump, right? And it's going down in the hole.
Right, but the first couple times it's always either too long or too short.
Exactly. And so in the process of verbally tying this tie, eventually it becomes clear to Stavron that there is an answer. That somehow this space orphan is the primary
The key
locus
to the
of power.
future of this organization.
And so he has to.
And Roshan has never asked anything of you like this.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
This is the real stuff.
And it's like, you know that this is Roshan doesn't ask for things that are.
We didn't even know how.
He doesn't know how. Like
this is Roshan though.
Yeah.
He doesn't know anything that isn't directly related in a linear way to achieving a very specific set of goals.
Yes.
He doesn't know about other stuff.
No.
This is part of the condition.
There is no gray.
No, he's focused on this linear
It's either
actuation.
0 or 1.
Exactly. And right now it's 1.
Yes.
100 million Seabills. I say, well, I mean, I think that I've authorized Zizi to secure whatever she needs. The rest of the hardware is actually Burnout has sent it here. So we're in a situation now where we can actually repair our roster, which like actually do that in-house here, which is good. And
that last match showed me that there is a distinct lack of team dynamics. The pods being fully prepared will help that. We also need.
So I'm gonna pull up like a
Additional-
diagram, like while he's
yeah.
talking. I'm just gonna pull that up on the screen instead of this picture of the rest of the team looking at each other in a worried, slightly sweaty way. Take them off the screen. We're just looking right now at a blueprint overhead layout. Close in over here on the pod area.
We also need additional training, and considering we are unaware of the types of competitors that we will face, we need a full complement of mechs to train with and against.
What the?
We also need 4 additional simulators.
Linked,
Don't look at me.
right? I gotta look to
For
somebody.
the pod.
I gotta look to Jesus.
You started this
I
business.
see. Is there a?
So that we can all train simultaneously.
Could have been listening to your mother.
No, my grandfather started this business. Let's be clear.
No. Nobody started the mech jock business.
True. So Stavron is looking at this little hole in the diagram where the pods are going to go. It's like, is there a way we can set up? So we want to get our regular mechs dialed in, ready to drop. You're saying we need another set of mechs. Well, I mean, you're saying we need another set of mechs beyond those, purely for testing and combat purposes. What would you say to something like intramurals with Tiamat against, because their roster of mechs is quite deep. I bet I could set up something like that where you're constantly testing yourself.
Tiamat isn't the only team on Solaris.
I mean, yeah, that's think everybody knows that.
You're talking to the robot.
Yeah, exactly. I'm talking to whoever. If I look over at Eric, I'm looking at a robot.
Nanobot. That's what I've been reducing.
Give me that pinchy.
Well, no, it's like batteries not included, right? The
Yeah,
thing, the little
exactly.
Antennae.
I say,
Did you watch that movie as a kid?
yeah.
Okay.
Of course we did.
Robots were
Yeah.
robots were fun.
Robots were anything.
I don't know. I don't know what's off limits with his.
Dire audience has an important point that these simulators have to be able to run Doom.
Okay, yeah, but listen, you can do that on a TI graphing calculator, apparently. I see people doing all kinds of shit. So, all right, so I think I understand it. See, well, first things first, let's get the base roster back online. That's heard. The pods, I need you to draw a picture of what exactly you want for your pod area, and I have a source of.
Rashawn hands over a data
You gotta
slate.
know what it's just
It's got
materializes.
full schematics.
Yes, exactly. I say I have a contractor I'm looking into.
I'm gonna need
Contractors.
an acting role on that one.
Contractors. All right, so we got a 3. Oh no, 9 total.
I've got a perception of +4.
2 6s.
Boxcars on the Rashawn roll.
No, you know he's talking about the robots. Immediately, you know he's talking about, and they're not licensed and bonded. I mean, let's be clear. They don't extend this type of paperwork to these things. I will consider using human labor.
Iced tea comes floating up in the nanobot.
I say it's just different stuff that keeps coming up. It's corn dog. No, it's not time for a corn dog right now. You know when it's time for a corn dog. You can't see him. It's just a little pinchy on one side of the desk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear what you said. Let me see what I can do to put that stuff together. I think I think that the more we can avoid, especially here at this tender hour, now that we're locked in here for a while, the more we can avoid showings like that, I think the better.
This will obviously require abundant resources.
So, do you have any? You have a lot of ideas on how to spend the money. You got any?
This is where I rely on you.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's not. I'll say, well, listen, it's gonna take me some time, but I should have several 100 million extra C-bills available by this afternoon.
Like, wow, okay.
It's just,
I like what I'm hearing. Say, this is
just straight stare.
yeah. I say this is going to take some time. Base mechs, pods. These are the priorities. These are things I can actually address for you right now. But in terms of this parallel, intramural set of mechs, that's gonna take some doing. There's gonna be some presentations, obviously some PowerPoint, but you leave that to me.
In the interim, I would suggest focusing on the new simulators.
Yeah, I got it. Meeting over.
And then, like, over the loudspeakers, you just get dun, 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 and just this blasting.
Ode to Joy?
Yeah, the 1812 overture, just blasting, right? But on your holovid, you see Oberon pointing his muzzle at someone outside, and it is LVB.
Oh yeah, but he's authorized.
Yep.
Luckily.
That,
Yeah. Thank goodness. Okay. I put him onto that early.
and then the printing nanobot prints out, you know,
Yeah.
like the new doorbell.
That's the last thing on my mind right now.
You should be like thanking him
Then it
for
pulls out, change it.
cutting the atmosphere here.
Oh yeah, but Deborah's too dumb.
A different
It's just like it's fine.
Yay.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Right. So I'll make my way downtown. Go to the front door. I need to get somebody to handle these duties for me in the future. But
So you're gonna hire an assistant before you start buying mechs? And
I'm gonna hire an assassin.
I think you did. Rufus is on the loose somewhere in Northern Heights.
So I'm looking. I'm like looking around behind him, like LVP has got to stop fucking meeting me here. I feel like we had this conversation already. I'm like checking out around behind him. Do I see anybody? And I'll open the door and say, "You son of a bitch! Why are you back here in my business?"
What?
And then I close the door. I said, "No, man, listen. We need. If we're gonna make this work, if there's gonna
And you just hear like a thud as he kicks the giant bay door.
Yeah, listen. If we're gonna be engaging in skullduggery, it has to be a little more skullduggerous, I think. You know what I mean? Like it can't be a situation where you just like come to my house. This is like 2 blocks from the arena, and it's 5 blocks for another different arena.
He doesn't hear anything of this through the closed door.
Well,
Sees your mouth moving through the.
oh yeah. Well, I mean, good. He knows I mean business. Yeah, I mean, I'll let him in, and I'll make a big show of me being mad that he's here, and then I'll close the door. So what do you got on your mind?
What are we gonna do next? We gotta get another fight going.
Listen, I mean, I don't disagree. I think that sounds like a great plan. I love what I'm hearing.
Listen, Dirk's going down. I'm sick of him.
Yeah, that's what you said.
One insult after another.
Yeah.
So what are we gonna do?
Well, look. So right now I have another different problem with
That's not my problem.
with my young ward. Well, it is your problem because your team couldn't pull any punches, couldn't give people a show.
We gave him a show, all right.
Yeah, but now you've hurt. Now you've hurt Rashawn's feelings.
I'm sorry. I didn't know that was a thing.
Let me be perfectly honest with you. I wasn't aware it was a thing either. This is an important part of his character arc, and I mean, in my mind, I was excited that this was on its way. But as a practical matter, I have a teenager.
Yeah, that's what I always think of when I'm shooting off a salvo. I don't want to hurt this guy's feelings. Maybe I won't pull the trigger.
Well, listen, when I'm laser.
Can I call you Laser?
Yeah. He thinks laser, and it's just like I can't believe that this is what my life has become.
Oh, 100% you can.
While we're juggling this, while we're putting it together, we have to keep in mind that there's a front of house show and there's a back of house show. And while we're building up this tension toward an eventual release that sees your wicked foe destroyed, all of us made profoundly wealthy, we have to make sure that we are performing this play in the smartest,
Yes, and
most clever way.
I am doing that to a T. One, I'm showing up because you said you wanted to start a new league. So I'm putting on the performance that we may be talking, and people might be getting some things in their heads about these two conspiring together. So what does that do to Dirk? Oh, he might start thinking about that. Then on the flip side, they're also thinking, why the hell is he showing up? Who knows?
Yeah, listen. I don't listen. It's very exciting, but
I'm doing this all right. I don't see what you're.
but the other topic, let's table that for now. The first topic, the most important topic, the alternate league scenario we discussed so briefly. I think that it could have real legs. And so just for everyone's benefit, speaking out of character, OOC, as they say, in the olden days.
That was before table talk?
Yeah, exactly. So I got really cranked up by the pick band thing. I thought that was really fun and interesting. And in my mind, I always had the hole over in the zones, like the nastier part of town. I had that other piece of real estate that is in a relatively rough state. And I thought that, I just wanted to make sure that I was ready for an expansion situation. You got to plan to succeed, you know what I mean? But my new thinking is that outside of the gardens and like King of the Mountain, there could be another different type of league that takes place using that. And the truth is that we wouldn't have to do much to make it a rough and tumble arena. Think of it something more like the Scrapyard out in Bergton, right? A mean, nasty place. And especially with this massive stable of mechs that he has, it definitely seems to me like we could set up the Mechwarrior version of like the WWE.
What's that? Oh, you're out of character.
This is
Sorry,
OOC,
sorry,
dork.
Sorry.
It definitely seems like there's a scenario where we can put together at least 1-on-1, 2-on-2 matches.
To me, that sounds dangerous.
Secret participants, masks. Here, tell me more, Kiko.
I don't think that you come to Solaris and start creating your own leagues.
Oh,
I think you disappear.
You may have. Yeah.
you think something bad just happens to you? Well, I mean, it's a good thing that I'm setting it up in the zones then, because I mean, there's already a lot of bodies buried there. It's already been the site of some conflict, I understand.
And
That's
additionally,
one of my irons in the fire.
do you come to compete in the real league, or do you create your own league to compete in?
Well, I mean,
Because I know a character who might not be interested in that.
tis better to rule in hell than do other different kinds of stuff. I think that's the full saying.
Solid.
But yeah,
Abraham Lincoln.
yeah, I tell you exactly. Sidney Poitier.
Yeah.
So, so that was just the
Guess who's coming to dinner?
that was the out of character part, and yeah, I mean, I obviously I do have this other venue called the Hole. Now, I know
The Hole.
well, I know that the name does not recommend it, but I assure you, it's not merely a hole. It has several upright pylons.
I thought it was just a garage.
Yeah, it's Mech Bay.
Yeah. But again, it's not. It's not. It is in
It's definitely run
disrepair.
down.
Right.
It's rough stuff, like everything else in that blasted out place. But I tell Laser Von Beam, it's just like, I got to be honest with you. I have bigger fish to fry at the moment. I have I have quite a lot of.
As you say, fish to fry. Your hollow.
I love fish.
Your hollow lights up, and Rashawn, your hollow lights up. And Rashawn, you get a message from Dirk Jester.
My challah lights up.
Your holla.
My delicious bread.
And it says, I would like to invite you and I guess Stavron to dinner at the Real Seafood Company tomorrow night at 6 p.m. And you receive the same notice saying that he would like to invite you and Roshan to the Real Seafood Company.
I'll look up to Laser Von Beam and I'll say,
It's not in quotation marks real either.
yeah, this is what I'm saying. It's like it would never have occurred to me that the fish wasn't real, but now they've got me thinking. It would not have been my first. I would have just accepted that it was seafood. Now I'm gonna be up all night.
Do you want to find this? It's actually the name of a place.
I think if Dirk Jester invites you to a place that says real, it's probably real.
It's probably real.
Yeah.
And if it's not real, it's fake in a way that's even better. For some reason. I say, lucky me, don't get jealous. I got dinner plans with Dirk Jester.
What?
What do you? He's lost his mind. He has this fantasy that he is going to, pull Roshan out from my clutches.
That's not going to... No, what?
Roshan responds, confirmed.
Yeah, see? I show him. It's like, he got this message 3 seconds ago. And he's already in. It's not even as a maybe.
It's probably real lobster there.
Yeah, I know exactly what it is. I know what the draw is.
Crustaceans.
Yes. Yeah, I bet they got other ones. They got more than one of these things? This is crazy. I gotta follow where this leads. I gotta try to figure out what's going on with this guy.
Whatever, fine. Yeah, do what you want.
Well, no, listen. Hey. This should not be taken by you as an indication of any kind that I think this is a cool, good person.
All right.
I think he's the actual devil. Have you ever heard about the devil? I think this is him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think he materializes in each age as a dangerous reflection of man's worst nature. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I think that's Dirk Jester.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Now just remember, I came to you to try and take him down, and you agreed.
Oh, here, listen. I'm going to record the whole thing. You can listen to it after.
Okay.
And who knows? There might be something in there for use in your vengeance narrative.
I thought it was our vengeance narrative.
Oh, yeah, but I'm saying that you have a lot more vengeance than I do. I'm saying, like, for you, that's a big
We're
part
both
of it.
venging, okay?
Oh, yeah, everybody, yeah, we're both revengers, obviously.
Yeah.
But, I mean, obviously there's different thresholds, and you got way more history with him. I just don't like him very much. So I definitely think that we move on from there. LVB is a challenging person to work with.
So what?
I can see why there might be issues in the other's table, is all I'm saying.
So what's our next match? What do we do?
Well, let me come back.
We got to keep this going, don't we?
Well, absolutely. Let me come back from this dinner, fully armed, with the best information we have, and then once I come back and we debrief. Ultimately, the goal of all this is to turn the knife in this guy. Maybe he gives us that knife tonight.
Fair enough.
See? All right. Now, when you leave, be mad. Kick the door or something.
Walks out.
Make a big show of it. Don't hurt yourself.
He punts a nanobot across the...
Whoa.
What? You said...
You good? All right. See, all right. Fine. This time. Set him back upright. I don't know. I didn't tell him to do that.
Yeah, and the Laser just keeps walking.
Stomp.
He breaks through one of the panes of glass and just walks right out.
I gotta tape it up, I guess. Man, so it's gotten worse. Ultimately, what's happened is it's gotten worse. I now have 2 teenagers. I went from having no teenagers to having 2 teenagers, which is, it's a lot. It's a lot. I have had 2 teenagers. It's a fucking shit show. It's an absolute nightmare. And now it's happening in what was ostensibly a recreational game.
You chose this life.
I did, though. I chose both of them. So yeah, I mean, I'll head down. And what time is the?
It's tomorrow at 6 p.m.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's okay to take a break here. Anyway, I got to line up the human labor for the pods.
Mm-hmm.
So for the next hour of this game, I would like to spend it comparing and contrasting bids from imaginary, highly detailed bids. So what I would like you to do right now is create 4 vendors off the top, varying levels of varying degrees of skill, and also I'm going to need maybe 4 or 5
All right, so you
character witnesses.
So you have Don's Doric Creations, Steve's Ionic.
No, this is a joke. No, you don't have to do any of this stuff.
I mean, I'm if you
Here we
want
go.
it,
It's Steve's Ionic shit.
Yeah.
Wait, you want an Ionic?
Yeah.
You like an Ionic?
Yeah.
All right. No.
As you head back through the bay, you see through the window into what will eventually be the pod section. You just see Roshan at a desk on one side and Franz Timber on the other side, and they're having a
1-to-1.
A 1-to-1.
See, these guys, they all thought they wanted this. You know what I mean? They all thought they wanted this, and now they're gonna get dressed down. They're gonna get busted down to private by a zygote. That's the next step for them. I just like wince. It's like, ugh.
Roshan, what are you saying to Franz at this point?
I think that it's funny just now, just that's the scene.
Yeah. It's funnier out here.
Yeah.
For that just to be in there. That Franz Timber has entered a kind of microwave.
And
it's being operated.
just before you leave out of eye shot, Franz gets up, and then Ball replaces him and sits down.
I just want to add one thing. He's got a little screen, and it's Franz Timber, and it's like moving into position, and then he's X'd out. And then Roshan is like going back, and then going back to the X.
No,
Like scrubbing.
it's even weirder.
Oh,
There's no screen.
oh, he's just describing it perfectly.
You don't know what he's.
Yeah, I guess that's true. It's better if we don't know the specifics.
Yeah,
actually.
but you don't. There's no screen. It's a very direct conversation, and it's a little weird.
It might be a lot weird. Honestly.
But as this is going on,
Yeah.
there you see a being just launching from mech to mech, and it looks like they're working so quickly
Oh, in the bays?
in the bay on each of these mechs. It's hopping, and you make out that it's Zizi, and you've never seen her more excited as she.
She's actually
she is
like
going-
locked in.
You can't. She's going so fast from mech to mech. It looks like she's just repairing one in an assembly line feature, and you just hear wails of joy.
Just swinging around.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, I mean, If anybody can make that part of this thing function, it'll be Victoria. But for the rest of this stuff, I mean, she can fix mechs, but interior walls and design. I need like Angie's List or something. Like I don't know what the Solaris 7 version of that is. But the guy who runs King of the Mountain probably knows somebody.
But and as that happens, you hear dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun, the doorbell just starts blasting off again.
Right. I mean, it shouldn't be too hard from here. I'm already trying actively to get away from the pod area, so I'm probably nearer the door than ever.
Yep, and you see, if you look out of the broken glass window that LVB just walked his way out of, you can...
It's a LVB shaped.
Yeah, it's like a Kool-Aid Man situation.
You see Jessica from the gardens standing at the door, tapping her foot.
Incredible. Yeah, I guess we were talking for a long time, and then we didn't talk anymore. Because stuff started happening at the other place. This ought to be fun. Okay, I open the door and invite her into our luxurious manse.
Ah, thank you. Yeah. Great to see you again. It's been a while.
You know, it has. It has been a while.
Yeah. We had a deal. If you don't remember, you were going to start packing the gardens with matches, and I paid into that. I gave you money
And
for the license for the tabs, and I'm kind of losing money at this point right now, and I don't like it.
Really?
Yeah. There's nothing happening.
Man, that's crazy. That is intense. That is intense. Yeah, sorry, my mom was in town.
And did the dog eat your homework too?
That would have been a great relief.
Yeah.
If I had an excuse on that front, that would be exquisite. Unfortunately, the relationships in the family are a very tender, very touch and go space. That said, I think we're prepared to, return our operations to the garden and start to execute on the fantasy that we have of returning the garden to its rightful. Just trails off.
You're just getting it from all sides.
You know? See? Yeah, I see. How does a match featuring Tiamat sound?
I'm listening. When are we going to have it?
That's the whole conversation.
That's
so
it?
far.
Okay, great. What about the tabs? I mean, we were going to... I haven't even gotten a shipment of tabs yet. I mean, not that I have anybody to sell them to.
Well, yeah, but listen, this is a solved problem. I mean, we come at this from both sides.
Nanobot brings her a tab, right?
Yeah, exactly. See, it's going to be like that. We're going to flank this problem head on with my 3-part program. 1, incredible talent.
It's the same spiel that you gave.
Okay.
There is Battletech in.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah.
This is what happens when you're not inside your mechs.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to do the rest of this. Yeah. I mean, you have to go to restaurants and stuff.
I know. You have to talk about
Yeah.
souvenir, random souvenir.
Yeah, you have to make deals. You have to. Yeah, it isn't just like they don't have like a bed the size of a mech that you just like lay down in at night. You have to live this whole stupid life out here and do all this dumb shit.
You have to build crew quarters.
To lie.
You have to lie.
You have to lie for years to your best friends.
And you have to spend your uncle's money.
You have to steal from children.
There's a lot more to the inner sphere than just what.
Yeah, welcome to the outer sphere. So
Therapy session in progress.
and so basically it's just like one incredible talent. Then Stafford is trying to think of the second and third ones.
He's just fucking at his limit at this point.
Well, dude, this whole day is a wash.
Makes you want to go back to that Merc life, huh?
This whole day has been a wash. Say,
Remember dropping downside, spending an hour, and then getting paid?
and he's like, you know what? I need to take control of my destiny. I'm not getting over that life. And now getting paid to murder people sounds pretty good.
Sounds very simple.
It sounds real good. It's a simple life. I saw a commercial during the Super Bowl for potato chips.
Oh, yeah.
And it was like, just potatoes, salt, and a little oil. Like, yeah, that's potato chips, all right.
Nailed it.
It's a fucking health food now?
You paid $10 million for it to tell me this?
Yeah, we make these potato chips out of potatoes. I don't know about them. They are underground most of the time. Anyway, and then
When the farmer puts
like-
down the plow and picks up the bazooka.
Stavron just starts mumbling about potatoes.
it's like trying to come up with another folksy aphorism. The talent. And I'll just weakly adjust your back at this microwave
Yeah, what's
that
going on over there?
that he is operating. You don't want to know. Say, listen, I need to get out of here.
I just need to leave. I need to get off planet.
Yeah, exactly. Say, I need to get out of here. Can I buy you lunch, Jessica? You got time?
Sure.
All right. So we're gonna walk back through, and then I want to walk by, because I haven't been back to the garden in a minute, and I know that it sounded like she was, in a position to do some renovations and kind of build, because it was kind of in a rough spot when we had seen it.
Oh, yeah.
How's it looking these days?
Immaculate.
Technically, that's been a while.
Out of the corner of your eye, you see just Roshan and Jace. Sitting
But Jake's
face-
upside down.
just sitting, and there's no. They're both just
Like at the garden
staring.
you're doing this?
No, before he
I
as
thought
he
they were
leaves.
perched on the garden.
As he leaves, and it's just Jace and Roshan.
And there's no movement.
There's no movement. There's no exchange.
I wonder if we have to consider that Jace might have used his glamour.
Yeah. Is he going to bite?
No, not yet. Not yet. Because he can get a lot more use out of Roshan. That's the reward for service, is the McGowan bite. So the front, the facade's looking
They
right.
teach that in school.
Yeah, McGowan bite. But she, true to her word, she has
Oh, I've sunk a lot in.
turned the place.
And look at how, I mean, look at what we've done. I mean, all the
I say, look, let's. I say, give me the tour.
planted new trees, lots of things.
I'll just turn off of the street, like into the venue.
Yeah.
And I'll just say, give me the tour.
Yeah. And you walk through, and it is immaculate. The inside of the arena, all new floral arrangements have been put in, trees, brush, boulders, any.
Yeah, it's very. This was very rustic.
Yeah.
It's almost like a Mad Max Zen garden type vibe, right?
Yep. Exactly. But you see banners hanging from the side of the arena from all the different stables throughout the ages that have fought inside the gardens. Dust is not to be found. Mm-hmm. New holotrons, have been put up. You see clearly what you would make out as a VIP area, VIP box.
They got that row of the actual boxes. Mm-hmm. But while we're doing this, I'm just going to get my slate out real quick. Just dash something off to LVB that says the next round is at the Gardens. Dates incoming. And so we go around, and then she's got I know that she had some type of a cafe concession thing, because as we were talking about.
Oh, yeah. No, there's multiple now.
Oh, it's like a food court?
Well, no, they're situated at every corner and at every level of the arena.
Dude, this is a perfect vehicle.
That you abandoned.
Well, no, I didn't. I'm back on it now. I've returned. I'm back. This is.
Some would say I've returned at the correct time.
This is a return to the Mac. I've come back at the peak of the harvest. Once again. Oh my God! God damn it!
It's unbeatable.
Return of Mac.
I cannot, if you start to hear part of that song, you have to wait until it's over.
To me.
Because it has that big.
And I do.
Oh my God! That's really the drums. Oh. Anyway, stop it! Not you guys. I'm talking to Mac.
Yeah.
In my mind. Don't do it anymore. Shh. Shh. Now, so she's actually gone hog ass wild, like above and beyond.
Yeah, and I'm still losing money because no one is fighting here.
Yeah. God, I wish I knew a couple of up and coming mech stables that we could set up in an exclusive arrangement here.
We have set up an exclusive arrangement.
See, you know what? You're one step ahead of me. That's what I like about you, Jessica. What? Now, that's what makes us a great partnership. My incredible talent.
My involvement.
Yeah, my approximate presence.
When it's ultimately convenient for me.
My adjacency. Occasional adjacency. So I can see it all. I'm like, well, let's take a look at the schedule.
What's the inner sphere equivalent of ghosting?
Yes, exactly.
Oh, the schedule? You want to see the schedule?
It's empty.
Ghost bearing, I think. Is she pointing at a stalagmite?
No, yeah, just thin air.
Oh, I said, well, we can't schedule anything on that. I said, get your slate out and let's take a look.
Sure.
Let's get down to brass tacks.
Okay.
Yeah.
When would you like to schedule a match?
I say, well, let's start 2 days from now.
Okay.
We're finalizing. We're putting some finishing touches on some mechs in the stable.
And how would you like me to promote this match?
Well.
I mean, who's fighting in it?
Is that one of the choices? Yeah. So right now, let's get with the times. I'm gonna go back, talk to my people. I'm gonna figure out exactly what the roster looks like. I'm gonna try to put together. I'm gonna try to put together a month of content. exclusive, rich, piquant, zesty,
Okay. So I'm going to hear from you again.
flavorful. Maybe not me.
What?
You will hear from someone. No. Yes, obviously.
Well, I don't know. I haven't heard from you in weeks.
Well, listen, I understand why that was. Like I said,
Oh, yeah.
there was something going
Your
on with my mom.
Your mom called.
She called
Sure.
and
That makes a lot of sense to me.
yeah, it's just like there's no way for me to possibly explain to you why my mom being in town is actually as important.
How much baggage is attached to that statement?
Well, yeah, like what the ramifications are.
You do not understand the load-bearing structure necessary to understand what I just told you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, so her last name is Blake. Does that turn it up for you at all? Does that get the noggin jogging? So
Does that get you turned?
yeah, exactly. Are you not turned, madam? So essentially, I say yeah. The next time you hear from me is going to be within the next 4 to 8 hours, with a slate of unbeatable content you can't find anywhere else.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll be waiting for that. Please.
Not long. You won't be waiting long. No, listen, Jessica. Listen, I understand that we had a conversation, and it was a good conversation, and that's why I'm back now. That's why I came to talk to you today.
About the contract we already signed and you haven't done anything with?
Yes, exactly. I was in stealth mode. I don't know if you're familiar with that term.
I am not.
It's a thing that companies do.
I don't think that's true.
It's a thing that companies do when what they're doing is very secret. And unbeknownst to you, I've been toiling day and night. Mm-hmm. Look at my brow.
I'm
Look
looking.
greasy. I've been working my ass off on a form of labor you can't even perceive. But it's all coming to fruition now.
Do you want to roll me an acting check?
No. 8, 9, 10, 11.
Oh, I guess whatever you're doing, I'm sure it's fine. But
And I'm on my way out by the time we've gotten to this part of the conversation. Is Tavern a little bit surprised about how mollified she is by your normal bullshit routine?
Well, I just think I think that it's sort of like a duck. I mean, I think that it just rolls. I just can't find purchase. I don't even think that she's mollified necessarily. I think that there's no friction. She's just
You're just glad that this conversation is over.
Yes, yes. I'm glad to have survived this conversation. Like, arguably, this is the only conversation I've had today where it even came out as a draw. So,
this is the first conversation where you haven't lost anything.
yes, exactly. I didn't take an L. And so I'm walking my way like out of the turnstiles. I'm like, I'll see you
At the movies?
when I see you. You see.
wait, you said a couple of days.
Oh no, 4 to 8 hours.
Oh, okay, great.
So keep an eye on that slate.
I'm really excited to get things moving. We put a lot of work in here.
And it shows. It shows. It's about to pay dividends.
So I know that Hartford Gardens was on the lower tier of arenas.
At that, yeah.
At least in comparison to the mountain. With these renovations, like, is it?
They're comparable now.
They're comparable now?
They could be comparable.
Okay.
Yeah, all they're missing is incredible talent. But Stavron is trying to go out the turnstile the wrong way, but he goes out at full speed, and it just
one of those
it just catches him like it catches him in the gut.
Does it knock the wind out?
Oh yeah, just like a prize fighter. He like folds over it like a taco shell, and then stands up. It's grisly. It's what he's been reduced to. He tries another turnstile. Rigid. He's able to make his way out around one of the edges, like where the ticket taker would be. And
does he like climb over? Because he's just like
it's like a sawhorse. There's a long pause for rest there in the middle. And then he's like getting off a horse.
There's the
big wide swing.
There's the L.
There we go. This is it. It happened. Each of these conversations has to have its own dark portent. And he thought that he had gotten out of this one for sure, and in his rush to leave, sustained damage.
Rashawn, what are you doing back at the estate?
No, I think it's so.
No, I want to laugh at Jerry some more.
No, I think Stafford returns to the estate and walks past the pods again, and it's just Roshan by himself at the table.
It's like it is dark every time. Now he's just like he's grilling himself. Right? Now he's interrogating his own mind.
Yeah, he's having a one-on-one with himself.
Yeah, dude. And the worst thing, it's on the schedule.
Yeah.
Oh God. Oh, Jesus. But no, on the way back, I've passed a couple design and build firms.
Mm-hmm. Dan Stork Design is right there for you.
Yeah, a couple design and build firms.
Mm-hmm. Perhaps the previous tenants could make some recommendations.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'll kick them in mail. I have
The Haroldsons?
Haroldsons, that's right. I'll kick one over to the Haroldsons, although my guess is that everybody that they use is going to be way too rich for our blood. I don't want it to be like DIY. I don't want it to be a situation where it's like I have to pay somebody to come and undo my thing and then actually do it correctly next. And so yeah, I'm on the way back. I've gotten a few places. I have all the docs from Roshan, so I should be able to put that out to a few people on the way back. Get something productive. Although I'm sure that at least one of these places makes him feel just as bad as the other. He thinks he's going in there as the client.
Yeah, it's like you're the pretty woman, right? Like, what are you doing in here?
Somehow I still emerge feeling ugly
Yeah.
and weak, even though I went in there to give them money. I feel bad in real life. So I make my way all the way back. I see Roshan.
Talking to himself.
Yeah, and I see. Are the rest of the team? Are they over in the?
Oh yeah, they're all
dinette?
Yeah, they're just playing cards.
Yeah.
Relaxed.
Usual
laughing
classic
it up.
stuff.
yeah, classic stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's I won't sit down with them, but I'll like look down at them, look over at Roshan, and just say, "How's that going?"
Ball says, I think he's on the right track.
Are you guys on the right track?
We're here to win.
All right. Well, I hope so, because I'm about to make some incredibly questionable investments in that very idea, Mr. Ball. So I'll get up the stairs to my office perch and check to see if I got any mails back on the for my offers. And then and then I'm going to run back downstairs, to the kitchen, and just like take the temperature here. I say, hey, the next matches are going to be at the gardens. Do you want me to just set these up end to end? Should I go and talk to your boss? Maybe. You know what? I'm going to talk to the big man. I'll go over and knock on the glass.
And Franz,
I'm gone. I'm gone by now. I'll go and knock on the dum, 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 in the middle of his meditation process.
Roshan, you
Come.
Right. I'll head in there, sit down. I'll say, all right,
I
Ziz,
think with Ball's
you got my attention.
experience from the Chagos games and his success there, I think he should be my second in command.
He does have the experience. He has the most recent level of experience. And I would say that, and the flip side of it, honestly, is that it's not like he was just in the arenas there either. Remember his side business? Engaging in rank and raw piracy on Chagos. He's seen it all. He knows how to keep his nose clean for the arena, but he is an absolute piece of work. I think that he would be a very, very nice check as a second in command.
Everyone's on board. Franz, it took a bit.
I do chuckle. I audibly chuckle a little bit, like look down, like yeah, that sounds like Franz.
So next time I'm not on the field,
Ball is running it.
there'll be more coordination.
Yeah, and it's like somehow I can still hear echoes of the conversation before, just somehow still bouncing around in the glass. And I say Zizi should have the main complement ready to go by the next fight. Are you up for a battle in 2 days from now? Will you be ready by then? Your team will be ready, I guess.
I guess we have to be.
Yeah. So, finally, I get to make a decision. And I say, so, taking it forward, what do we want to show off from our stable in this next match? Because I have full control over who's fighting who when in the next parts of this slate.
Who is the match against?
I say, well, it's funny you should mention it. Personally, I was thinking that a great opportunity, it's a rematch.
Roshan just stares. We have a planet full of stables.
But we don't have that planet. They're certainly here. But that's not who we are yet. We're trying to get to the place where we can call the tune. And there's going to be some busking on the way up to that.
We'll never get there if we don't have the diversity and competition.
I can give you a fight against people who are not them. But this next fight is against them. You give me a short list of who you think you could benefit the most by competing with, and I'll make those contacts.
Deal.
Shit, all right.
I think it's great. I think it's really great, actually. So I'll stand up and open or closed.
Closed.
All right, so now I'll head back up. I'm sure I'm going to get there. Yeah, I bet I'll get the list of 4 like before I get to the office. They just hit me, right? It's like the manticores.
Yeah.
Well, here. Honestly, like
The Minotaur.
there's no reason why we shouldn't. I mean, let's just do it right now. Do you have a pencil? No. A pen's fine. Here. So let's come up with.
Hold on.
Let's come up with 4.
Let me give you another piece of paper. That's getting ridiculous.
Chad, give us 2 cool names for some stables.
Yeah, and then we'll handle the other 2. No problem at all.
Stable McStable face.
Yeah, that's a classic, right?
So do you want Manticore?
Well, here. No, we'll save Manticore because that's a great one.
Actual stables, Cranston, that they would fight.
Oh,
Well,
even
yeah,
better.
yeah, I was gonna say, give us a couple real ones.
Yeah, Cranston can give us.
Oh, you mean actual, like, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Like, give us the real stuff. We'll put them in. We'll simulate them here on the floor.
All right, I wasn't sure, I wasn't aware of what you were talking about.
Right. Just for one.
The Myrmidon?
It's one of my favorite words. Is Myrmidon.
That's great.
Oh my god.
You just like saying it?
I like to write it.
Feel good?
It looks insane.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So Myrmidon will be one of the other groups.
Are you excited about the Odyssey?
Of course. Here, but what's the
Cranston Snort has Black Star, Gemini,
Ooh.
Silver
Yeah,
Dragons,
Silver Dragon's classic.
Wraiths, Sky Tigers.
Ooh, but you gotta spell it sky.
Yeah.
S-K-Y-E.
Oh, like the island.
Yes. But with tigers.
Right here. So we got some good ones.
Lost Boys, that's
Yeah.
where Jace came from.
Lost in say hello to the night. Lost in the loneliness. Now, so we have some classics here from CS, and then that Myrmidon is great. But let's get the angle on Myrmidon because the rest of these are going to be in the. I know that you have a supplement that includes these, so those guys will be easy to pull out. Energy wise. So a Myrmidon is a warrior, a professional warrior. So are we thinking that this might be Myrmidon would be cool because the implication of course would be that they are is that they are another team that has made the transition from mercenary work
Oh, okay. That's cool.
to the sport.
Yeah.
And so there's powerful
One better.
character allegiance type stuff.
One better.
Hit it.
Brad Pitt's in it.
Myrmidon.
Boom, done.
Yeah.
Has
A
Incredible
marauder.
recipes.
A mad cat.
a mad cat.
It is one. They've also got some famous mechs.
Yeah.
Myrmidon has been promoted from Chagos.
Oh, so there's an old school.
Moving up in the
rivalry.
leagues. Yeah.
I'm saying that there's some ball possibility.
This is what I'm saying. Oh no,
Yeah.
dude, I picked you up immediately. And so yeah, you're saying they're coming out of the feeder leagues. Myrmidon comes in, and maybe it's not 100%. Maybe it's a big mix of people from different mercenary companies.
The best of all the different companies.
Exactly. Well, and they would have to be real sons of bitches to pull out ahead in Chagos too. And and if they have beef with Ball, that's all the better.
Yeah, that's his
It's
cookbook.
Ball the
That's his
better.
cookbook.
Now, yeah. So Myrmidon, we got a great one there. What's another? On the next one, let's think about the vibe first, and then we'll name them second. Yeah. Did I fuck up the microphone?
The vibe of the Myrmidon? Bet they have something like a cataphract. Yeah.
I bet.
Say hello to the night.
What is that? What is that?
So Rex Verdi, we I don't know if this is actually in lore, but we just assume that Solaris is the premier league.
Yeah, basically that's exactly what it is.
We have all of these smaller leagues
Yep.
that are trying to get promoted to Solaris.
Yep.
That's
Go that way.
Ah, God, not my face. Oh.
Oh, the microphone is the plate is there, but it got pulled out here.
Yeah.
Here we go. What a delight.
There you go.
Thank you.
Oh, I guess the mic made horrible noises.
I bet.
And the entire audience is just like, ah!
God,
We're being scourged.
these myrmidons.
I love Myrmidon, and then like I say, we'll bone up on these other classics.
Yeah.
But
When we come back next week.
no, I like it.
Well, you said we'll figure out the vibe and then name them.
Oh, exactly. But the vibe is that it's one of those things where it's like, remember Butch Vig?
No.
You remember the band Garbage?
Yeah.
Like, so Butch Vig is a producer who's produced some of the biggest
Oh, sure, yeah.
records, certainly in grunge,
Yeah.
of that era. And then, of course, he goes on to found a band. So there's a lot of
Wait,
producers.
Garbage was his band?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So I think we have to have a group called that are like mechanics.
Mechanicus. Yeah.
Well, they're mechanics who they've got all the background deals. They've got everything. They can maintain this. They do all their own maintenance, right? And there's they have some of the stuff, like the stuff they do under the hood is like,
It's nobody else is doing it, right?
Yeah.
They're playing around.
yeah,
with tech.
exactly. They're screwing around. So now we need,
High torque.
yeah.
Nice. I like that. Iris. Is that Iris?
Torque?
Yeah, high torque.
No, Torque is just awesome.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here, so there's our two, and then we'll do Black Star, Gemini, and Sky Tigers.
Yeah,
And
torque
then-
works really good for that.
No. I just want to think about the personality of these fucking,
Yeah, it's like torque wrench.
these rough motherfuckers coming back, but they pilot in a specific way with a lot of specific, like they're all in the same way like a tier 1 operator. All their weapons are essentially completely customized. There's no rules or regulations on what an individual person can, what type of ordnance a person brings to the field for themselves. And so I think that'll give us a chance to do some really interesting personality stuff on the board as well, and then maybe even play around with some of the Alpha Strike cards.
Sure.
All right, cool. All right, so there we go. Now we got some other. These are the teams that have come over, and for whatever reason, these are the ones. It's essentially, Rashawn has set up like quests. These are like
Your Chivos.
these are Chivos. Like each of these teams has something that he is trying to get, and due to their experiences, I mean, he has the plan. He has the full plan.
There's a specific way of fighting. It's a variety.
Exactly. We're going to build up
Good
these skills.
spread of difficulties.
Experiences. Exactly. All right, cool. I love that. That'll be great. So yeah, I'll go up. I'll go through some of my. Hopefully, I'll have some bids ready for the back thing. See, for now, I'm also just trying to think about like how would he want it themed, right?
It's like fishbowl,
Well,
lobsters.
because I mean, if it works, like if
Get you in the right
if our
psyche.
group, yeah, I'm saying if the group works, to me it's part of my farm to table experience, right? Where you can come in, you can have a charcuterie board, you can see a mech being repaired. You know what I mean? Yeah. Then you look back there. So what's that? Oh, that's the pod.
It's like, oh, yeah, of course it's the pod. It has the.
Top secret. Top secret. But you know what? It's probably on here. I'm going to go down into the files that he gave me, like I could see the top level detail. Are there any notes? Is there any information in there about how he
There's
wants
a whole
it arranged?
layout.
Okay.
The whole arrangement. Like
I saw the top down. So
floor plan.
I'm
everything,
gonna go into the rest of the.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go into like the fronts, like the tolerances. Like what is he looking for? Like what does he think is the
It's just,
environment he
I
wants?
think we actually talked about this last session, where like you have all the crew quarters.
Oh
on
yeah.
the periphery. In the center, you have a meeting space.
Oh, I know about that. I mean,
yeah.
He's like,
touches.
Do you want it decorated like goldfish or like
Yeah, I mean,
kids' castle?
reclaimed woods.
Yeah.
Like, I know about the layout. We definitely discussed it.
Roshan
functionally.
loves subway tiles.
Really? He can't get enough. Well, I mean,
He just wants it all mosaic.
lucky for
out.
him, I got the inside line.
You know
Black
that
and white
Roshan does
mosaic
not give
trestle
a
board.
shit.
I
If
know
it's
guys
all
in demo,
cement, like like brutalist, like it doesn't matter.
Dude, honestly, this is great. This is like maximum savings. It's all cement. And it's good because I gotta buy 4 more Sims.
Well, Shipley's back.
Oh, it's a W ship. No, so we'll do that for the rest of it. I got it dialed in. It's going to be cheap. It's going to be, but you can do a lot with concrete now. I don't know if you guys know. That's sort of like everything old is new again type thing. You're seeing a lot of like concrete, like countertops and stuff like that now. Aircrete, where you whip the air into the concrete and it still has good strength, but it's much lighter. You guys not. You guys have TikTok? Like, you don't.
So in terms of like, what would Stavrin like, as in, you know, if this is going to be the main, like, you want the bay to be, you know, we're going to be repairing other people's mechs.
Yes.
As a, you know, commercial enterprise. Like, what does Stavrin want for when clients visit?
Well, I mean, luckily the place is already set up.
I mean, but in terms of decor of the pod, yeah, and like.
I mean, listen, I got it because I liked the way it was. It was essentially too much, right? It's got the Prowler fountain. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't even put that there. He put that there. No, I mean, for me, I already like it. Like heavy use of glass, like very brutalist. At least in the way that I visualize it, very Control-esque, which I think is going to work. I think it's going to work a treat. The only thing that was wrong with it before was that it got blown up. So if we just clean up the bigger blown up areas.
By someone's mom.
Exactly. And then now we have our pod situation here. We have our other sleeping quarters over here. I mean, for me, it's already doing what he wanted it to do, which is good. I mean, that's why he didn't mind buying it the way that it was, because it had a lot of answers. It had a lot of questions answered for him already. Yeah. So for me, I'm just going to be going through, and whoever can pull this thing in and do it at the lowest price. I think we just pull them in and we try to get this thing done fast.
Okay. Great.
But
As you're going through all the bids that have been sent to you, the blasting horns go off, and you see at the front door essentially what looks like a black transport, and a man gets out of the front, and he is dressed in a black suit and is just waiting at the door.
I've been waiting for this.
right, I put my stuff. I just fling the.
Even Oberon doesn't respond.
Yeah, I just fling the slate just over to the couch like a frisbee.
You thought you had a win.
I just throw it over there. I'm gonna trudge down the stairs. I'm not in any hurry. I'm not in any hurry to get there. And go to the door, and that has a hole in it.
I gotta flip a lot of pages back for this one.
Flip it, and then I'll slide the door open. Say, we're closed.
Excuse me, sir. Dirk Jester requests your presence. I know your dinner was to be for tomorrow at 6 p.m.
Yeah,
but-
that's my.
Well, it has to be moved up to tonight. Could you please follow me, and could you please grab Roshan, and I will take you to the Real Seafood Company.
I 100% thought it was Prezio Federici.
Oh, you the tab, the tab father.
Tab father.
Listen, it's happening. It's gonna happen. But honestly, it's not gonna be terrible because one of these days, like, there's a couple things we have to do, like bookkeeping things. One of them is actually because earlier in the campaign, setting up the tabs in different places was a big deal. It's time to get paid for these tabs, and so hopefully I'll be able to
If
use
only there was a single character in this game that
some of that money.
should collect it.
Yeah. It'd be cool. So, I mean, I'll go back and get Roshan.
Rashawn's already waiting behind you.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, I'll hold the door open for Roshan and we'll get into his military vehicle.
Sir, is that what you'll be wearing tonight?
Clothes?
Don't you think you should get a little more dressed up for the Real Seafood Company?
I look at Roshan.
Rashawn's actually dressed kind of nicely.
Yeah.
It's like, but I have no idea where he even got this.
Yes, exactly.
You're saying he looks like this is like one of the alternate.
Like $1 million.
Yeah, you've
no,
never seen.
No, exactly.
Yeah, you've
Like,
never
this is-
seen this.
This is like the Roshan figure you can only get at SDCC.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this is
The limited edition.
Yeah, you got to get in line for this shit.
It's real seafood,
Yeah.
Roshan. Right. Well, I'll go up and I guess take off my gun. And I do have some nice stuff. I just don't like it.
Not gonna bust out the kilt.
Oh yeah, I guess that's what. No. That's how it should be. That's a great idea.
Oh, shit.
So I'll go up
I didn't even think about that.
and I'm looking at some of the other stuff. I'm seeing like a typical like a traditional suit type thing. And I've had it over at different times, and then I'm thinking about like what this night is about, and like what I need. And the only thing I have to gird my loins, like literally and figuratively. and so it's like I put my hands in and I push the jackets and clothes to the sides. I part them like the sea. And then behind on the wall hanging is the kilt.
Just the fucking bagpipes start playing as you part the.
No, it starts out quiet.
Yeah,
and then-
the drums start beating, right?
yeah. And I'll reach in and then I'll come down the stairs this way.
Yeah, and everybody's like the rest of the crew is just looking at you as you're walking down and just seeing you in full regalia.
Yeah. I mean, I'm like
Well, that is new.
Highlander chic, right?
Yeah. It's very good.
Like the old days. Like the old days come again. And hopefully the vigor of those storied warriors, and my own patrilineal line is going to have some energy.
Ghosts are behind you,
yeah,
right?
exactly. Like we're gonna enter into the truck, and there's not gonna be enough space for all my ghosts. They're gonna have to wail and fly, coming up behind us, I guess. But now we're ready for the Real Seafood Company. Now we're ready.
And you get into the car. The driver closes the door behind you. You drive for about 3 blocks and stops and opens the door. We are at the real
You could have walked. Asshole.
It would have been faster if we walked.
It's like I'm in the middle of. Like we finally. We've been sitting long enough to like have a conversation about something. I assume that we're going to be murdered. I assume that the convoy's been stopped for a reason.
No, you're at the entranceway to the Real Seafood Company. Black doors that are just tinted glass. They slide open, and a maitre d' greets you as you walk in, and you see a beautiful, swanky restaurant that has its walls are fish tanks. It almost looks like the furniture is wavy, almost like like piano notes being played.
Yeah, they're playing with the themes.
Yes, and there is someone just twiddling the ivories in the corner.
Tickling the ivories.
Twiddling.
You don't want to twiddle an ivory.
Whatever, twiddle, tinkle. And
I'm a married man.
yeah, and then but what's odd is you see like the chairs. It's kind of like vinyl. Doesn't it seems
It's
like
an odd mix.
Yeah, it's a weird mix.
It's a little Disney-fied in
Yeah.
some.
The Inner Spheres version of Red Lobster.
No. It's the Inner Spheres version of the Rainforest Cafe.
It's a theme restaurant.
You know, it's still a thing in Niagara Falls.
I believe it.
Yeah.
No, it's got to be great. It's like oh, he wanted me to get dressed up for Denny's.
And
It's like, kind of taking it all in because it's a visual assault. But then I see like the shiny plastic seats of
It's a hodgepodge.
It's like my lobby's nicer.
yeah, it's like, well, sir, I will. We've been expecting you. I will bring you to Mr. Jester's suite and room. Would you please follow me?
Oh yeah, I mean, we're here to perform whatever part of our ritual he's interested in, I guess.
And it walks you through. You go past several of the clientele sitting and eating. Roshan, you see lobsters, crabs, all different assorted crustaceans.
But for Roshan, I think they're all lobsters. Like you see lobster, you see wide lobsters,
You see long lobsters.
you see long lobsters, you see lobsters that are going crazy, you see king lobsters.
And as you make your way back to the
They're curtains.
no, it's a
Okay.
sliding door
Okay. Oh, all right.
that opens up.
Oh, he's got his own.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you see Dirk, and he says, "Oh, Roshan, please come have a seat." And I've already ordered some items for us, and you just see a swath of different
got the seafood
styles.
tower.
Seafood
Yeah.
tower, lobsters.
Towers.
Yeah. And that's where we'll end.
Okay. I'm hungry. Good. I gotta go. I need to go get seafood of my very own. Well, Gathered Throng. Obviously, Cranston. Thanks for the suggestions on the back end. We got a couple new teams to meet and investigate. The gardens are about to pop off. It sounds like in a couple days. And then obviously, we'll see you next Tuesday in a futuristic crustacean extravaganza. It's like, sorry, other actual plays are not delivering these types of thrills. That's just what it is. And
Can't stop. Can't stop, won't stop.
they could, the budget's all up here. They could have kept the word crab. They won't do it because they're pussies.
Budget.
Right. No, it's been an absolute pleasure. We'll see you next time.